Hey, good evening. Tonight I am making a video and I've actually got a topic which is very exciting. Firstly, I have just realised that I start a lot of my videos with and I don't know why, but I think it's a word that just shows you the thought process that will go into these videos, and even though I actually put some thought into tonight, I immediately started with which is a bit rubbish, but that's okay. I will do my very best not to say If I do, please feel free to buzz me at any point and say video over, but I'm going to do my very best. So, I wanted to talk tonight. That was but anyway, tonight's video is called, well, I think it's going to be called, Is It Better to Have Loved and Lost Than to Never Have Loved at All? Born out of the fact that a friend of mine is having a bit of a rough time with her boyfriend at the moment. He has some problems in himself that cause the relationship to be very difficult, and I was talking about it with Dill about the fact that in some relationships they're very level and very safe, and then other relationships are maybe quite up and down, and for me I'd always choose an up and down relationship rather than a middle safe. And for instance, I actually came out of my last relationship because very much that reason. It was very safe, very sort of careful, and it just became a bit monotonous and a little bit boring because every day was the same. We never fought, we never had any problems, we had loads of fun, but it didn't excite me, it didn't challenge me, it didn't make my life overly interesting. And so I managed to find somebody who I have that with now, and every day is different, and I don't know what's going to happen every day, and that for me is great, and it makes me sort of more exciting and more excited, which for me is something that's important. But I read ages ago on one of my trips to India from the Dalai Lama that there was a teaching along the lines of the fact that you have to experience the lows to appreciate the highs. And obviously, yeah, I'm sure you're all very clever and you get what that means, but if you don't have low points, if you don't appreciate what low rock bottom is, you will never truly appreciate how great life can be, because you don't have that sort of counterpoint. And for me, that is most definitely the truth. I have had some horrendous lows, and I've sort of talked about a few of them already, but I'm going to talk more about some of the other ones later on. But it is, it's what sort of made me the person I am, and it means that when things are good, I really appreciate it and get excited, and I want things to be better because I know how bad they can be. But to me, I live in a very real world. I realise that life isn't always great, that there are horrendous things happening out there in the world, and therefore, we need to understand that that's the case. And for me, I love the fact that that I've gone through these experiences. And bear with me a second. Hey, you alright? I'm being horrendously interrupted, which is very unprofessional while I'm doing a video, and I will be reprimanding Murillo heavily, which will probably involve some kind of gentle no, I'm not going to go, that would be quite rude, and probably not what this video is about. But anyway, he has gone now back to singing show tunes, but just because he sings show tunes doesn't make him gay. The fact that he likes doing naughty things with boys makes him quite gay, to be honest. But anyway, back to the point, which was the fact that I don't know if it's something that everyone else in the world feels, that if safe and normal and just is what we all want. But for me, I look for this kind of thing. My life has most definitely been in a roller coaster, and not in a Ronan Keating way, but in the fact that there have been some wicked highs and some wicked lows. Not really sure why I'm alluding to my life being like a roller coaster, because I really don't like roller coasters, apart from one roller coaster in the world, which is the roller coaster on top of New York, which is a casino in Las Vegas. And the roller coaster goes up slowly, hate that bit, comes out, looks over the strip, looks wicked, scares me to death, and then falls right back into the actual casino itself and spins around, all that kind of stuff. Makes me feel very sick, makes me scream, but I actually quite enjoy it. But most other roller coasters I don't really see the point, to be honest. Just scaring the living daylights out of me, and I have to pay loads of money in queue for about an hour, which is rubbish. I'm not very good at queuing, but I'm sure you'll understand that. I'm not very good at waiting for anything. including people watching the videos and more importantly people feeding back comments, but I'm sure they're going to come. I'm going to keep going. I'm on day 5, 6 I think, I'm not really sure, but in 300 and something days hopefully some people will be watching and also maybe judging me on the fact that I'm wearing or sporting what can only be called like a Christmas jumper, but it is so comfy, and it's quite chilly, which is quite weird for June, but you know, it's just the way it goes. You can't really see because I'm in my den, so I haven't got a very big window here. The den is where I hang out to do this stuff. That's why the wall's really boring, because it's just not a very exciting room, but that makes it quite exciting now and again. As you can see, I had to pause the TV, which was a very emotionally distressing moment in my life, so I can make this video because I remember that I hadn't done one today, which is quite naughty of me. But anyway, I'd love some feedback about how people feel about relationships and whether or not that sort of safe is good, or it's the excitement, the variety of life, you know, the great mixed tapestry of our lives and stuff like that. But you know, just give me a shout, send me some comments. If anyone's got any questions or requests or anything like that, I'm more than happy to do those. But I'm just going to keep going, keep making videos and see what everybody thinks. I hope you're all really well, I hope you're having a great day. Hope you're enjoying the weather. I hope the weather's better with you because it's a little bit crappy here. But I hope that your lives are good. I hope you're all getting excited because it's the World Cup in 3 days time. And I hope that I'm going to be watching this video in a month and England will be world champions. I have to be honest, I don't think they will be. Don't tell anyone. I think it's going to be Spain. If you're clever, put some money on Spain now. I think it's going to be them. But who knows? With a boyfriend who's Brazilian, I sort of have to, you know, have some leaning towards them. And obviously, if England get knocked out, then I'm going to support Brazil, saying that I supported them all along. But to be honest, I still support England. That could have something to do with the fact that David Beckham is quite hot, but it's mainly down to the football, because I do actually really like football. I used to be mediocre at football. I am now below mediocre, but that could have something to do with some heavy weight gain. Anyway, I better go because here comes Dill again, and to be honest, he's stealing my airtime, which I'm just not happy about. But anyway, I hope you've had a wicked day, and I'll see you all later. Bye.